Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, and I am the Horror Shark. And today we're going to be talking about a horror movie. This is a found footage monster movie that I knew was available. I saw the trailer a long time ago. My brother did too, and he loved it. And we were like, let's see if it's available. Since 2017. Wow, I'm late on the bandwagon with this one. Okay, so this is the Munster Project, and I gotta say, for a film that cost 250 grand, it ain't that bad. Actually, it's, I'd say, pretty darn good. There are some parts where you're like, this isn't that scary. It's more entertaining and thrilling than it is scary. Uh, but then there's other little shots. These shots make up a small portion of the movie that are very creepy. Now, what is the Munster Project? I should get into that. Basically, it's about a group of filmmakers, four to be exact, or friends, trying to break out into the um, streaming platform because they want to make money off of this. They even have some fake videos, faux reactions to monsters that are just staged monsters, and they go to interview a demon, a potential demon, a possessed little girl, a vampire who claims to be a vampire, and a werewolf who claims to be a skinwalker. I know, skinwalker, werewolf, two different kind of things, but they're close enough, damn it. So, yeah, this has a lot of great stuff about it. Now, it's not the best found footage horror movie I've ever seen, but there are shots that I really liked. One in particular where they first fight the vampire. Now, let me backtrack just a little bit. They interview these guys thinking they think they're not actually these creatures. The creatures of the night. What music they make. They think they're not actually the creatures. They think they're just faking it, and it'll go along great with their faking documentaries. Problem is, they're real. Spoilers if you haven't seen the movie or the trailer. Um, but these real monsters, I mean, heck, if you even seen the poster, you know it's real for the movie's sake. But if you see that, you're bound to be in for a good time because there are certain shots in this movie where I was impressed. The makeup and CG creatures are pretty cool. Not the best, but certainly definitely not the worst. There's a shot where they're trying to run away from the werewolf skinwalker creature, and the guy's jumping back and they're pulling him, and he's firing at the beast as it's coming. It doesn't slow down. It takes the hit, but it doesn't slow down. It's a very well done and executed scene, and there's tons of awesome stuff like that in this movie. There's a shot where they're fighting the vampire for the first time, and it just comes flying at the camera out of nowhere, and it was a brilliant shot. A brilliant shot. Now I'm going to play the trailer up in the corner here for a little bit, because I do have it on here. Let me get that. Let's actually be on the bottom corner. My bad. Yeah, so the film starts out like they're doing a fake documentary. And then they're like, well, we can get more money off of this if we try to interview people who claim to be monsters. But that's where everything goes to shit up. It goes to Shit's Creek. Because they invite these people to this dilapidated house. They interview them. They get their interviews and a hell of a lot more. So there is a problem I have with this movie, and that problem is that it's not terrifying. It's not really that scary. There are creepy moments, and there are some pretty dark plot lines that really take you for a whirl of emotions. There's one guy who's a recovering or quote unquote drug addict. or recovering drug addict, I'm sorry. There's a scene where he's found out to have been doing drugs for a while. It's a very hard hitting scene because the guy's losing it already, and then he has to go fight monsters. But the ending is very crazy too. Like, I wasn't expecting that. There is a twist. I will not spoil the ending or the twist, but I will say it's definitely worth a watch. And if you think that this movie seems like something up your alley, definitely check it out because it's free on YouTube. We watched it on Tubi, ads and all, and I'm like, okay, let's just watch this movie on Tubi because I can't really get it on anywhere else that's working out too well. Probably was another site I just didn't try. We were actually scrolling through Tubi trying to watch Barbarian with Mumster. Literally Mumster and Mumster. And we couldn't get it without paying for it. So we decided on the Monster Project. We watched it all in its entirety with ads and everything, and then I found out on YouTube afterwards it's on there. On YouTube for free. All hour 38 minutes of it. So I was okay with it, I guess. Because we had to sit through like 4 minutes of ads, but that's not too bad compared to an hour 38-minute movie. So the thing I really like about this movie is that there are cardboard cutout characters, but there are other characters that really have depth. I liked that about this movie. It could have been handled a lot worse, and I think the film does do what it does best, and that is show you the monsters. It doesn't shy away from this stuff. It's everywhere. And like I said in the beginning, for $250,000, that's not bad. Another thing is that there is a mini-series that came out after this about the Smiling Man, which has the demon in the movie. I've seen a couple episodes of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing. It's like a really small miniseries, probably no longer than an hour. Probably even less, for like half an hour. But it looks cool. It wasn't my... Like, I get that werewolves and vampires have been done to death, but so have demons. You should get a demon and vampire miniseries out there too. The director for this film hasn't done too much after 2018. He's been writing, but not really directing. I hope he does. I hope he comes back. Because this is actually a really well thought out and fun film. Not really thought out in terms of the characters, but the storyline. The characters I could take or leave. Except for one with a twist. But I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So I want you to go and watch it. It's like an hour and almost hour 40. Free on YouTube. Definitely check it out. Check out The Monster Project. If you want an entertaining, creepy, fun ride, chomp on this. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and Lion Brian Gatto, the Horror Shark. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon. Even $1 a month to give you access to body counts and other music videos that you cannot get on YouTube because of copyright and age restriction monetary support. If you want to support the channel through PayPal, no, I don't want to support me on PayPal because I got some weird requests. Never mind. But if you want to support me with no money, and just want to support me some other way, just hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And as always, subscribe.